everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Hot Years. I'm Rochelle, and today's video is going to be on how to make this crystal star necklace. This pendant here, isn't it adorable? And these are 6mm Swarovski bicones on here, on a nice pretty chain. It's really pretty. And it goes, the chain goes right through the side there, which I'll show you how to do all that. So I'm going to show you some other ones that I have here, and then I'm going to show you what materials we'll be needing. And this one here I did in, hold on, I wanted to show you one by one. This one I did, these are actually 4mm rondelles. This is really pretty. These are like 4mm rondelles on here, really tiny. I usually don't like to use 4mm. I know with 4mm bicones it doesn't seem to come out that great, but I'm going to try it again because I do recommend the 6mm in size. So this came out really nice. I like that. And here's some other ones. These are all filled 4mm. This is stone. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Now you can see that thread in there, but what I'm going to use today you're not going to see. Okay, and then here's a pretty blue one I made right there, and I tried to use a blue thread for this. And here's a fall color one. Okay, and now for this one I did use a, you can't see the thread, and this is a close up with my camera. You can't really see the thread like popping out in color. This is, I used a monofilament nylon. It's clear, and it's my first time using monofilament, and I think I really like it. I like it because it gives you that illusion look where, you know, your jewelry is together but you don't see what's holding it together, kind of. And it's a little more difficult to work with if you're new at it because it's kind of bouncy, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. Okay, and then I made this big one here. Look at this super. So this is the 4mm. These, now I made all these a long time ago, so I'm not sure what size this is. I'm not sure if this is an 8 or 10mm bead on here. I'm not sure because I made it such a long time ago. But it really looks good on the neckline. It hangs, you know, on the chest area. So it really looks nice on. So, you know, play around with different sizes. You only need 12 beads for these necklaces. So you can use whatever you have left over in your stash. You know, it's a great project for leftovers. These make great stocking stuffers. So simple to make, just a few minutes, and we're going to get started. I'm going to show you what we need for our materials, and I'm going to show you our materials one by one. So you're going to need 12, I use bicones. These are 6mm bicones. I'm going to use these, and these are just glass bicones. Really nice quality. I happened to find them on Amazon. I got a whole case of them. And I really like the way they look. Now, that's pretty. And this is good for people who don't want to pay for, you know, Swarovski crystals, which I have right here, which is what I normally like to do. You can see the difference in quality here. Okay, so I use Swarovski and Precocia crystals usually. But I found some really great quality glass crystals. If you want to know where I got them from, let me know. And so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using that. You're going to be needing 2 needles. Yes, 2 needles. I use the wide open eye needle here. If I can get it open. So I use these. I just love these. It's just easy for me. They're bendable. I can get in and out of whatever beads I need to. You can see they're pretty beat up looking. I've used them, you know, over and over again, so they really hold up. Now if you don't like to use needles, I hate using 2 needles on a project. It's just, I don't know, just not something I do all the time, and so I don't like to do it. So if you don't want to use 2 needles, I have an option for you right here. You're going to need 2 feet of whatever thread or monofilament you want. And if you can see that, this is clear monofilament right here. And you'll need it 2 feet because you're going to want to go back in and secure that bead. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but then this is the thread I'm using right here. Whoops, how'd you get untangled? Hold on, got a little untangled here. This is what I'm using. Okay, and I found this over at Dick's Sporting Goods for, it was under $7, so it's 6 pound. I'm going to go back and see if I can find some 8 and 10 pound, which I think would even work better with this project. So this is what I'm using. Okay, and again, this is that monofilament nylon, and you can see it's very bouncy to work with. It's not, I usually like Wildfire or Fireline, and so this is different for me, but I'm really liking this. I did a look at that Russian spiral with this monofilament here. I still have to put the clasp on, as you can see, and this is all Swarovski crystal here, and this is just going to be, look at that, is that gorgeous? So I'm really liking this nylon. What else? And of course you will need a chain of your choice and your liking, whatever size you want. I usually use an 18 or 20 inch chain, because that's all I have. So, and this is a 925 chain, 925 silver chain. That's it. Now if you don't want to use the 2 needles like I said, you can use just the cord by itself. It's hard to see the cord, but so if you want to just use the cord by itself, you can take a permanent marker. Okay, you take a permanent marker in your color choice and just go over each end. So you can go over each end and see it going through the bead. Otherwise, it's hard to see where your thread is because it's clear. So, and this is how you mark it. If you want to know, I just take some clear paper here. As you can see, I already marked my one end. I'm going to mark my other end here. Let's take that off and make sure I'm in frame. And I just kind of hold it down there and pull it through. Okay. And then I'll go and I'll blow on it a little bit to get that dry, and then I just do the other end, other side, kind of. So that's all. We don't need that anymore. And then I just take a few seconds to let that dry. I'm blowing on it. Give you something to look at while I'm doing that. These are other ones that I made. Now this is a pretty glass crystal here, and this is Swarovski crystal, so you can see the difference there. Okay, so I think we're ready to get started, and so you're just going to need your 12 beads there. I'm not going to use any needles. You know, this is all you need. Isn't that great? It's really quick. So right away you're going to just put on three beads. Just put them on anyhow. Let me get my glasses on. My magnifying glasses. I didn't put them on yet. You forget everything when you get older. I'll be 60 next year. It's not an easy number to say. I know a lot of people are older than me, but ooh. So, and I was out of frame. So just put 3. Just put 3 on. Let them fall in the middle. There you go. Easy peasy, right? And now we're just going to put, make sure I'm in frame here. Oh, here we go. This is only my second tutorial, so I didn't plan on doing tutorials on my channel. So put that through. thread on your right, go through the other thread, crisscross them, and I'm just going to back out a little so you can see this better. Okay, and you're just going to crisscross it. Okay, and there you go. That's what you should have. And try to make sure your threads are a little even. If not, just go down, pull one side. Okay, and that's what you should have. Okay, so you put on 3, just throw 3 on your thread, and take the next one and just crisscross it through, and you're going to repeat this 2 more times. Okay, so now we're going to put 2 on, just throw them on there. So it'll fall right down there. Put 1 on here. It'll fall right down there. Okay, and that's what you have right now. And now we're going to put 1 on and do the crisscross. That's what we got there. And then go through it with the other one. There you go. Now if you get tired of working with it like this, even though it's a quick project, you can go ahead and throw your needles on there and work with your needles. See? This is what we got so far. It's going to start to buckle because it's going into a ball. So that's what it does. Okay? And now we're going to throw our 1 on each end again. Just super quick, isn't it? The longest part is reinforcing it, the end, because you want to go through. There we go. See? Put the 1 on. Oops. Put the 1 on. Put another 1 on. Go through the other side, crisscross it. Okay. Pull it together. It's like magic. And it keeps buckling over because it knows it's going to go into that circle. So, see? That's what we got. And then you're just going to put the other 2 on. There you go. Okay. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the first bead, which is going to be, I'm trying to get a good angle right here. We're going to go into that first bead. You can see it right there? That one right there. The first one we put on. You're going to go crisscross right into that. And try to hold this still while you do that so you can see. So again, just crisscross back into that first middle bead. Okay. And the other one. I'll just go ahead and pull that all the way through. And see, it's bouncy. This monofilament cord is bouncy. That's what I meant. So it's a little different to work with compared to the Wildfire or Fireline thread that we normally use. And you can do this with that also. Okay, and I'm going to crisscross right back through the other one. Okay. And then just pull, and there you go. It's like magic. And then you got your little ball. See, and then when you turn it to the side, that's where your chain is going to go through, right there. See that? The chain should just fall right through. Go through the hole and see it coming out the other end. It'll go right through there. Okay, and then you just want to take it and tighten it up. You got to reinforce it because it's too mushy. Okay, so you want to go through, you know, as much as you can. I like to keep going through until it doesn't collapse. It's nice and firm and hard. That's you know, I keep going through to reinforce it until it feels like that. Okay. Now I'm not gonna do that on here. Okay, but that's basically how you make this. It's easy peasy. Just keep going through all of them. Okay. And then when you're done going through as much as you can on this side and it's feeling firm, do the same with the other side of your cord. Okay. And that's it. That's how you make this. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do it off camera. But you know how to make it, and then just go back and reinforce it until it's nice and firm and it doesn't collapse. And that's what takes the longest for this. That's why I'm going to try to use a thicker nylon with this to see if that helps a little more with it. But yeah, it'll get there. Okay, and then you'll have this. Okay, so give these a shot. These are really great for stocking stuffers, that little extra gift for someone at work or something. Really, really quick to make, doesn't take a lot of time. You can watch TV while you're doing it. And I'm also gonna put together, I hope to get that done sometime next week or as soon as I can. I want to put together little kits that you can purchase to make them with my crystals here in my Etsy store. And I'll also put them on my Shopify store, the beadedjewelstore.com. Okay, I know I mentioned before, I think in one of my videos, that I don't have the Shopify store, but I do. I decided to keep it. So it's the beadedjewelstore.com. And on Etsy, it is the Beaded Jewel Store. So these are just beautiful Swarovski crystals and Precocia. So that is what I'll be using in my kits. And you can definitely, and if you're a beader, you can definitely tell the difference between Swarovski and Precocia rather than, you know, a glass bead. So if you get any, you know, you'll be able to see the difference totally. And that's it. Here's a glass. Here's one I made in glass. And this is Swarovski. So you can certainly tell the difference. And these are nice too. So I'll put together some kits with just glass beads if they don't want to get the Swarovski, you know. And I think that's it. So it's really quick. You don't need any supplies. Give it a go. If you do, you know, if you do vending, like craft shows and everything, this is great for that. You can sell them for really inexpensive, you know. I like to combine some high-end expensive items I did and something, you know, more affordable, you know. So try it. It's fun. Let me know what you think. It's this is not a sponsored video. I did not invent this pattern, but I do kind of put my different twist on them, you know, because it seems like everything I do, that's what I have to do to kind of make it how I want it, you know. I always figure out something like a little better that works in that pattern. So that is it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be showing you eventually how to make these. Okay, this is all Swarovski. These are 4 mils. Are they beautiful or what? And this is not a 4 mil. This is another kind of bead. Also gorgeous. Okay, so these take a little longer. I had such a hard time finding any tutorial on the internet anywhere on these. So I originally found these at the International Gem and Jewelry Show. They were already pre-made. These weren't. I made these. I can't seem to find my pre-made ones that I bought. So I finally figured it out. So I will be doing a video on these soon. These are just gorgeous. Just amazing. So, and that's it. Let me know what you think of the video. If you like my content, please subscribe and like my channel and click that little bell so you get all kind of reminders of how to make pretty things. Okay, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.